Hey guys, so welcome to my new setup. This is probably going to be one of the first videos that I put up with this new setup. So I'm still kind of trying to figure out the lighting and the background and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. This is my new makeup room. I'm so excited. I can't wait to film it and share it with you guys. And that'll be one of my next videos, I promise. I just need daylight because it's kind of dark right now. But this is actually a really long awaited video that I've been promising for a very long time for you guys. This is going to be my perfume collection. So it's probably going to be a long video. I have to warn you right now. I counted and I have about 33 between like small and big and body sprays, different perfumes. So 33, that's ridiculous, I know, but I'm going to show you what I have. I'm also going to insert a clip probably in the next couple of seconds showing you actually my setup of my perfumes and where I store everything and all that good stuff. So I'll go ahead and cut into that clip now. This is in my makeup room on top of this 9-drawer set from IKEA. These little mirrors I got from Walmart for like $3. So here, these are kind of like my most used perfumes, but this is kind of just for display. And then, like I said, these are perfumes that I'm definitely going to repurchase. And I just think they're the prettiest here. And this is my bedroom. You guys have seen this dresser before. I showed it when I had my Bath & Body Works collection video. This is the rest of my perfumes. Here, this little glass tray I got from I think Target.com. It was kind of expensive for how tiny it is, but my future goal is actually to be able to fit all of my perfumes on this one tray. So I'm working on it. But until then, I have a couple extra mirror trays. This one was $1 at Walmart. It has my mini perfumes, which again, I will eventually get rid of this and put my mini perfumes in the front here. But I guess I could do that now, I just haven't, but whatever. And then I also have another one of these $3 mirror trays with some more of the perfumes here. And so again, I kind of have to play like a jigsaw puzzle to get them fit on there depending on how I'm feeling that day, and especially when I get a new one. So yeah, as you can see, you know, my setup is pretty basic. I have a ton of perfume like I mentioned already, and I have to have some places to store it. So I kind of give you an idea of how good storage ideas for perfumes so that they don't go bad and stuff like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and go into each individual perfume, and just a pre-warning, I'm probably not going to tell you how the scent is because I'm horrible at describing scents unless I can like seek out specific notes in it. I didn't look up the notes online because again, everybody's smell is completely different. The notes could say that it has freesia and lavender in there, and it could smell like vanilla to me or something. So that was just a waste of time, and I figured it would be a lot quicker of a video if I just went ahead and got into the perfumes. So without further ado, let me go ahead and get started. I think the reason I have so many perfumes is because I don't really know. I change my mind all the time. I like to have a variety of scents to wear. And I also recently have been getting a lot of perfumes from my Ultra Rewards, which I've told you guys about a million times. So yeah, I think that's where all my obsessions come from. But I'm going to start with kind of my most worn and most loved. My very first most worn and most loved perfume is definitely my Juicy Couture Viva La Juicy. And as you can see, this is a 3.4 ounces and it's about a little bit more than halfway gone. But Viva La Juicy I feel like is something universal. Lots of people wear it, and I will definitely repurchase this once I run out. Hence the huge bottle. This is like, out of everything that I have, probably not only the most worn, but the most used also. Like everything else, you're probably going to be like, oh my god, it doesn't even look like you use it. But I do. It's just because I have so many, it's really hard for me to use them all up. So yeah, Viva La Juicy, number one. I'd say my next most loved and worn perfume is Versace Bright Crystal. This is actually a big bottle as well, and I have used more than half of it. I've had this bottle for quite a while. My mom did not care for the scent maybe a couple years ago, and she ended up giving me this one. So I do love this scent, and I will repurchase this as well. This to me is more like a spring summer scent. It's very fresh and crisp, whereas I feel like the Viva La Juicy is all year round type thing. My next perfume that I have a big bottle of is Vera Wang Princess, and this is a 3.4 ounces as well. This again, have not really used too much of it. It is a big bottle. I probably should have stuck with the 1 ounce. I don't think, although I do like this scent, I don't think that I would repurchase it once it runs out. If I repurchased it, it would be a 1 ounce bottle, and that's a big if, because I find myself forcing myself to wear this. It's a scent that I get tired of quite quickly. Another big bottle that I have is another Juicy Couture, Viva La Juicy, another Juicy Couture. This is just Juicy by Juicy Couture, and this is, I love the bottles on these. The packaging is so beautiful. These are the only 2 Juicy Couture perfumes that I own. I am not a huge fan of this. As you can see, I have used not that much of it. I regret buying the big bottle on this because it is an expensive perfume. I wish I had stuck with the 1 ounce. I love the smell, but I'm just not too crazy about it, again, all day long. It kind of gets on my nerves after a little while, and I really should have thought some of these through before purchasing the huge bottle of them. But it is something that I will use up, but I just won't repurchase it. This is a long-time favorite. A lot of these are long-time favorites. This perfume I feel like I've been wearing since I was 17 or 18. It's very nostalgic. I used to wear this in high school, and I just feel like it's something that brings back a ton of memories for me. And this is the Giorgio Armani. I always get confused with the name. I think it's the Elle or she, Elle, whatever. It's a very unique bottle. I feel, oh, this is such an amazing scent. I feel like this is definitely a nighttime scent, although I have worn it all day long. I feel like it's a little bit heavier and super, it's just a delicious smell. I really like this. I have a few perfumes that have a body mist to go with them. This one does not have an actual body mist, but I have mentioned this before. I feel like the Victoria's Secret Dream Angels in Heavenly smells identical to this perfume. And like I said, I mentioned it in another video, and I have a ton of people who agree with me. I feel like these go hand in hand. So when I'm wearing this perfume, I'll often take this with me and just kind of spritz up and freshen up throughout the day. So I love this perfume. Definitely would repurchase it after it's done. This is probably my 3rd or 4th bottle of it already, actually. Another longtime favorite of mine is Ed Hardy, and I don't know the name of this perfume. I want to just say it's Ed Hardy. I don't really know, but this is the packaging of it. This is a 1.7 ounce. I should have bought the 3.4 ounce because I do love this perfume. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of it. This has also been around with me quite some time. Again, some of these perfumes are just recently acquired perfumes that I haven't had a long-time relationship with to be able to tell you if I would love them in the long term or not. But this is definitely a perfume that I feel is fresh and floral and fruity at the same time, and I would wear this year-round as well. This next perfume also has a lot of memories attached to it, specifically with YouTube. This is the Flora by Gucci. This was one of the my bigger purchases when I first started doing YouTube videos. And if you haven't been around with me that long, I've actually been on YouTube. In May it'll be 2 years. And so yeah, if you go back to my hauls way back when I was a little bit thinner and very much shy and reserved, not like I am now, this was one of my big purchases back in the day. And as you can see, I really haven't used too much of it for having it for almost 2 years. So I love the smell. Definitely something that I feel is acquired, and definitely a nighttime scent. It's hard smelling these because my nose is kind of stuffed up right now, but I think it's a nighttime scent. It's a little bit more heavy. I do like it. Again, acquired, something that is not, it's unusual, so I don't think that you would necessarily go around smelling this on everybody, whereas like Viva La Juicy and some of the other ones, Vera, Princess is just very popular and you smell them often. So I do love that. I do love this scent for the fact that it is unique, but again, something that wears on me the entire day. I kind of build up a tolerance to it, and it can make me nauseous throughout the day. So this is one of those perfumes. I will use it up. Probably will not repurchase it though. I do love the scent. And if you're having a hard time like seeing what my taste and scents are, it definitely switches up from, you know, levels of super, super fruity and girly to completely like chic, nighttime, heavy scents that you would smell on older women. So my scent palette is kind of all over the place, but if there are a few perfumes in here that you're like, oh, I have these, I love those perfumes, then I would definitely give some of the other ones that I have a try, because if you like a couple of different ones of mine, then you're probably going to like other ones that I have picked out already. This is one of those perfumes that I got with my Ulta rewards, and that's the Ralph Lauren Romance. I've actually, this is also very, very nostalgic perfume. I started wearing this. This was actually probably one of the first scents that I started wearing. This, maybe when I was 15 or 16, I started working at Sonic Drive-In, and I worked at Bill Miller's at the same time, and I would wear this to Bill Miller's constantly. So really, I mean, if you hated somewhere that you used to wear perfume to, it's not that good to wear it now. But this is only a 1 ounce bottle. I got it for free with one of the Ulta rewards, and I mainly just bought it because I like the bottle. I do like the scent, but now wearing it as I'm older, it brings back so many memories from when I was younger. So yeah, this is classic perfume, definitely. Again, back when I first started YouTube, I kind of picked up into the hype of certain things, and the Aqualina Pink Sugar was definitely one of them. As you can see, mine's already starting to turn yellow. I actually do not use this anymore for anything other than a hair perfume. So what I'll do is, I just feel like it's a little too sweet for me, a little too young. And the taste as it's cupcake scented, and I just can't get away with that much anymore. Actually, don't get me wrong, I can, because plenty of people are like, oh my god, your hair smells so good. But as a perfume, I would much rather wear a heavier perfume that's made for a woman my age versus something that's made for maybe a 16 or 17-year-old, even you know, younger than that. So I do love the scent, of course. Who doesn't love sweet cupcake smelling? But I only use this now for a hair perfume. If I have it curled or down, flowy, anything like that, I'll spritz it in there so that my hair can kind of smell good throughout the day. That really goes with this one as well. This is a Pink Sugar Sensual. As you can tell, this is a tiny bottle. This is a 1 ounce versus a 3.4. This is a very inexpensive perfume all around. That's why I picked up such a big bottle in the beginning. This one I think was like $29. I do love the smell versus this one. This is a little bit more nighttime, more age appropriate. Even though I don't really think, like I said before, all perfumes are necessarily have to be categorized by age. I just feel like sometimes you smell things on younger girls that you wouldn't smell like on your mom. So yeah, that's what I mean by this is not really my age appropriate. But this one is definitely more than this one. So I do like this scent, but like I said, it is more sensual, more sexy and sophisticated, not as sweet as the Pink Sugar. This is a Coach Poppy perfume. Again, the 1 ounce. I got it with one of my Ulta rewards. I love, love, love the scent. I feel like it's super girly, super floral. If you don't like floral with the mixture of sweet, you're not going to like this perfume. It's great for spring and summer. Very light, air freshy, very light and freshy. Very light and fresh. I don't know what the heck I'm saying, but I love this perfume, and the bottle is super cute. This one is infamous and so cute. This is Someday by Justin Bieber. I mean, adorable packaging. Seriously, for a boy's perfume, he did better than females do. This is like the epitome of girly. Seriously, it has all kinds of pinks and little rhinestones on it. I just don't understand where he was coming from with this, but whatever, it's fine. This is, again, this actually reminds me kind of the Coach Poppy. I love the scent, but I feel like these are kind of too similar to have both. So I don't know which one I would actually repurchase. Probably this one because it's a little bit cheaper and the packaging's pretty much cuter, but again, super floral, sweet at the same time. I don't do too much on the like flower shop scent, but I don't do cupcake scents either. So yeah, that's Someday by Justin Bieber. I also have another celebrity inspired perfume. This is Sarah Jessica Parker NYC. I strictly picked up this because the packaging is adorable, even though it's kind of cheap looking. If you actually open up the perfume and you pull this out, it's just a cheap little bottle. But it was very inexpensive. This is a 1 fluid ounce, I think. And it's just really cute. One of my newer purchases is the Vera Wang Lovestruck. Love, love, love this perfume. I think the packaging is adorable, which is always a plus. The perfume is not that expensive. And I feel like the scent is something that lingers on you the entire day. It's very floral and feminine. It is a heavier perfume, and I think that's why it lingers on you all day. I also feel like it's very, even though it does linger, it's very subtle and super feminine all in one. So, I mean, packaging, of course, tops it off, but for not having this long, I have used about a quarter of it, which is a lot to say considering how many perfumes I actually do have. One that I've had for a while that I will not repurchase is Paris Hilton. I actually got this one from my mom. Somebody gave it to her and she didn't really care for it. So I do like the scent, but not well enough to repurchase it. I have no idea where this, I'm assuming Ulta or Perfumania would sell it. But as you can see, I haven't used too much of it. It does not stay in you all day long. And if it hadn't been given to me, I would not have purchased it on my own because I'm not that huge of the scent enough to pay for it. The next one that I have is, or actually I have two from Victoria's Secret. This is the Noir Tease. Packaging is absolutely adorable on this. I love the little pink puff with the lace detailing. As you can see, I've used quite a bit of it. I feel like this is a very sexy, sensual nighttime scent. It doesn't stay on you the longest time, but again, I love spraying this on my hair. I feel like it just makes your hair smell so good, along with my body also, but I especially enjoy it in my hair. It's just a really, really delightful scent, and I absolutely love the way that my chemistry mixes with it. And to go along with that, I also have the little body mist that I hauled not too long ago. This is just the same exact scent in the body mist. I haven't actually used too much of this because I just haven't had a chance. I don't wear that perfume that often because I feel like it's more of a going out scent. Same thing with this one. This is a Sexy Little Things Noir, and that was the Noir Tease. So the bottle, again, super cute. It has the little puff with the tassel hanging down, and it's just, I feel like it's so vintage and old school, but at the same time it's feminine and modern, and I really like that. The only thing I don't like about this is you can't really tell how much is in it. And you can't see through it, so I have no idea when it'll be up, but love the scent. Again, nighttime, I feel like it lingers on you, but it is a bit more sexy, like going to the club type scent. And I have the body mist to go along with it, Sexy Little Things Noir. And as you can see, I've used more of this. This is a bigger bottle than the other one that I have. So usually the bigger the bottle, the more I spray on. One of my all-time favorite bottles is definitely my Hello Kitty perfume. This is from Sephora. I'm sure a bunch of you guys have seen it and even smelt it. I honestly wouldn't have cared what the heck this smelled like. I would have bought it regardless, even if I didn't wear it, because you guys know I am obsessed with Hello Kitty, and the packaging is super cute. I mean, it's her head. How more cute can you get? With the little pink puff, and it's adorable. And I actually do like the scent in it. It is super fruity and very girly, and the scent does not last very long. I feel like you have to use a lot for it to even stay or to smell it at all. So as you can see, I've used almost half of it, which I'm super sad about because it only comes in one size, and it's like $60, so it's not a cheap perfume. But yeah, I will probably, even when I run out, maybe even fill it with water just to keep the little Hello Kitty because she's super cute. But I probably wouldn't. The perfume in it I really don't care about. It's just a bottle that I think is adorable. And then to go along with that, I also have the Hello Kitty Body Splash, which I'm not a fan of this. I showed you guys in a haul video, and I was curious as to how the heck you're supposed to put this on. This reminds me of a toner that you would put on a cotton pad. But a lot of people just told me, you know, it's a splash, just kind of splash it on your neck and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan of this. The scent to me is not the same. The bottle is adorable, super cute with the pink perfume in it, but again, I use this kind of as decoration. I don't really use it because I feel like it's inconvenient and stuff like that. So that's that. The next one that I have is Jordin Sparks. I guess this is another celebrity inspired. I didn't even realize that, but I bought this around Christmas time. I got it for a super good deal at Walmart, I think like $20 or something. I do love the scent. It is very, very sweet and kind of reminds me of a mix between Pink Sugar and Pink Sugar Sensual. But nonetheless, I do like the scent. Again, it's very diluted. You have to spray quite a bit. I've only used it like maybe 2 or 3 times, and that I've already used quite a bit. So, but you know, considering how much I paid for it, it's almost like how much a body spray would be, and that's what I feel like this is. So sometimes I just throw it in my car to freshen up my car or to freshen up throughout the day, kind of like how I throw a body splash in there. This is a random perfume that I picked up from Walgreens just because, guess why, is Hello Kitty. This actually was kind of expensive. Well, I mean, not really. It's 1 fluid ounces, and I think it was $16. But for at Walgreens, it's kind of expensive. And I've used probably about an 1/8 of it. This smells like green apples. This is like not a fragrance at all, really. This is kind of like a body mist to me. It's not a cologne spray. That's what it claims to be. But, you know, again, for 16 bucks, what can you really expect? And I only picked it up because it was Hello Kitty. Although when this is done, I will not keep the package and I will be throwing it away. Also, the Jordin Sparks, I won't repurchase. Once it's done, it's done. I forgot about this one too. This is another celebrity inspired. This is the Britney Spears Fantasy. Love the packaging on this. Absolutely adorable. I thought, you know, for the longest time, Britney Spears' perfumes were cheap and tacky, but I absolutely love this one. And the scent is amazing. I love it. This super girly. So this is definitely stays in the pattern with the rest of them. And I would definitely repurchase this when I'm done with it. One of my last perfumes is definitely one of my favorites, and this one is always going to have memories attached to it for me, so therefore I will probably always repurchase it, and that's the Gucci Guilty. I've had this perfume for quite a while now. I don't really recall. I purchased it after I started YouTube. Most of them I purchased after I started YouTube, but I've used quite a bit of it. This is, again, only a one fluid ounce, and it was quite pricey. It is Gucci, and I'm almost halfway done with it, but the reason that this will have always so many memories attached to it is because it was my wedding perfume, and I absolutely love the scent on me. It is super girly, very feminine, and just classy. I feel like this is something that you would wear out. I don't wear it on a daily basis. I feel like it's a special perfume, something for nighttime events or special events. But that being said, I will always repurchase it no matter what. And the next time I repurchase it, it'll definitely be the bigger bottle because I love, love, love the scent. I think next to Viva La Juicy and the Giorgio Armani, this is like my most favorite scent. And so like I said, this is definitely like top 1 or 2 that I would repurchase for sure, along with the rest of them. My last and most recent purchase of perfume is the Taylor Swift Wonderstruck, and I love the bottle of this. Super cute. It's so pretty. This is all, I'm like blanking. I had this celebrity inspired perfume too. I didn't even realize it. This is the biggest bottle. It was not very expensive. Love the scent on this. Love it. I wore it the other day for the first time. It does not stay on you very long, but totally worth wearing just to begin with and spritzing up throughout the day to kind of touch up on the smell. I love, love the scent. It actually really reminds me of a mixture between the Vera Wang Lovestruck and the Coach Poppy. And it's just, to me, it's like a good mix between a floral scent and a sweet scent. So I do have a few Rollerballs. Here I have the Flowerbomb, Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb, which I love. Super sweet scent. It's actually not a rollerball. This is just like a refill thing. I have the Kim Kardashian original perfume in the rollerball. I do love her scent. I just never have picked up the actual perfume. I don't know why. It's actually really cheap. I don't know why I haven't picked it up. I also have a Jordin Sparks little like atomizer that came with the perfume, that if I needed it for my car and stuff. The Paris Hilton also came with a tiny bottle, which this one I'm almost out of. I also have Viva La Juicy in a rollerball, which is quite expensive, and I don't use it too often because I think this was like $18. Ridiculous. And then I have a Hello Kitty one. I bought this before I actually bought the perfume so that I could make sure that I kind of like the scent, and this is how I found out that I like the scent. This, again, was super expensive. I think like 18 bucks. That's ridiculous for a rollerball. It's just my opinion, but whatever. And then I have 5 mini perfumes that I don't use at all. I strictly use them for decoration. The first one is a mini Versace Bright Crystal. Isn't this freaking adorable? This is the big Versace, and this is a tiny one. And a lot of times it's so cute. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. A lot of times Sephora will have these free with like orders for VIBs and stuff like that. So I always place orders when I can get the little mini free ones, because as you guys saw on my dresser, I put just a little mirror with the little ones, those little mini perfumes, and it just completely dresses it up. So adorable. Then I also have a Sexy Little Things Noir that came in a Christmas set a while back, and again, don't use it. There's perfume in there, but I'm not going to use it. This is also a scent that I don't like. I don't care for it, but the bottle is just absolutely adorable, and that's the Marc Jacobs Daisy. And I just think this is so cute. Look at the little flower. Like, and the actual bottles are really, really pretty, but I do not like the scent. This is very clean and crisp and fresh, and I told you I'm not a huge fan of that, and I don't care for fresh and floral at the same time. So, but I couldn't pass up this tiny little bottle. Super cute. This one too, I do not care for the scent. This is Lady Million. I don't even know who makes the perfume or what, but I think the bottle is absolutely adorable. It's like a little nugget, like a little gold nugget, I guess, or a diamond. That's the shape of it, like a gold diamond nugget. And it's super cute. The little bottle's just absolutely adorable, but I hate the scent. Hate the scent. It smells like old lady. I cannot stand it, but who can pass up an adorable bottle? And then this thing is the Viktor and Rolf Flowerbomb, which is a mini of the Flowerbomb. I don't have the big one, but these two came together in a Sephora set. I think it was $25, which by the way is ridiculous, but I just thought it was so cute. So, and again, I don't really use it, but you know, so that was my entire perfume collection. I hope those of you that have been waiting for this video, it was worth the wait for you because I told you it was it's entirely too big, and as I start weeding them out, I will definitely know which ones I'm going to keep a hold of and which ones I'm not. I will put the list down below of all the perfumes that I have, so if you missed a name or you wanted to go back and kind of get a reference and, you know, when you're in Ulta or Sephora, smell some of the ones that I love, that'd be awesome. Let me know what you think down below. Let me know also if you have any of these perfumes and you love them, or there's a perfume that I don't have, you know, shock that I wouldn't have it, but that I don't have that you feel like I should have. So I'd appreciate that also. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video as always, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!